Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I am just heading out on my morning walk and it's just me and Chili today. I'm not sure if any of you experience this, but with owning two dogs, does anyone experience immense guilt when leaving one of them behind on a walk? Because now that Boz is a little bit older, I sort of need to pick and choose when he does our bigger walks, because on the bigger walks he's fine, he keeps up, but the following day he usually wakes up a little bit stiff. And so we went on a big walk yesterday and he is a little bit stiff this morning, not too bad. So I decided to keep him home, but I feel guilty leaving him home. And the other reason is because it's a lot easier to just walk one dog, because this is all I have to do. There's snakes about too, so I'm like looking around and making sure they don't go near anything, like they don't sniff at a snake or anything, because on my horse ride on, what was it, Friday, I was horse riding and it was like semi-cold and raining a little bit, and I caught Chili sniffing a snake. So I've been a little bit paranoid ever since. So I'm just gonna do my usual loop up the bush, and the loop usually takes me an hour. I only jog like the flat or the downhill stuff, and I just walk up the hills. I'm not in the mood to get super sweaty, so. I'm back from the walk, so I'm just feeding the ponies. It actually works well. I made the feed before I left, and then it had the time to soak, so now they're eating their sloppy food. Yum yum yum. Nom nom nom. Posting these weekly YouTube videos is a great way to hold me accountable, because I think if I wasn't posting these videos, I probably wouldn't work Bonnie as much, because lately I'm finding I am bringing her out every video. So that means I'm at least working her once a week. One thing about Bonnie is she can be a bit apprehensive about new things, and she needs a lot of confidence building, so she can get, like, she can look at something and instead of being quite curious, she'd be quite wary. One thing I haven't done with her but I want to do today is tarp work. I'm actually just going to put it on the ground and see how she'll react first, and then see how she'll go walking over it. But it'll just be good to see how she responds and see if it actually helps build her confidence a little bit. One thing I do when doing tarp work is I don't try and force them to be close to the object, but I do make the object loud. Like, I never want to sneak these types of things with the horse. I want to keep it loud so that they can see it and I know exactly how they're feeling. If I can't wave it at the very end of the lead rope really loud, I don't want to sneak her up to it close, because that's when an explosive behavior could happen, because she wasn't set up for a gust of wind blowing past, or for when she walks over it, for it to lift up a little bit and flick sand. So I'll show it in a minute, but what I do is, yeah, make it really big and stay really far away, and when she's ready, then I allow her to come in closer. I try and keep new scary things to short sessions, and yeah, we've done maybe 10 minutes of it, and I can see she's starting to withdraw a little bit and not be as excited by our session, so I might leave it there. Surprised me and came over, and we ended up going for a ride. I ended up riding Bonnie and she rode my other horse, Elvis, and we had a lot of fun. So that means I don't need to work Elvis today, which was my plan. So I'm feeling a little bit lost. I've just had lunch. I am going to wash my jeans because currently I only have one pair of working riding jeans, so I'm washing them all the time, and it's stressful because I need them dry by the next day. So I'm gonna wash them now so they're ready for tomorrow, because I've got my auntie to fix my other jeans with the hole in them. But meanwhile, I do need to buy another pair of jeans, but I just don't know what to get. And I don't want to get a pair I don't like. I really like my Ariats, but I don't know how I feel about them being high-waisted. I'm thinking maybe I should get a mid-rise instead. But then what if I don't like the mid-rise? I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to do a lot of washing. I have my sheets out on the clothesline. I'm going to go get them and then make the bed. I need to go into town and get some horse wormers because I need to worm them both. So I'm going to do that. Alright, while I'm waiting for my jeans to wash so I can put them out on the line, I'm going to show you what I'm currently reading. I'm proud of myself because I actually borrowed this from the library in case I didn't like it, and it would be another book on my shelf that I'm never going to read. This is called Fourth Wing. It's like all over TikTok, and I'm currently loving it. I've only had it, I borrowed it on Saturday. I borrowed it on Saturday, so it's now Monday, and I'm already pretty deep in, and I cannot stop reading it. It's got mixed reviews, but so far I love it. Chili's coming on the drive with me, so we might go to the dog park on the way home. What do you think, Chili dog? There are so many dogs here at the dog park, so I'm not sure if we're gonna go into the park or just maybe even do some like sitting and waiting outside the park and get used to just observing. But there are so many dogs. It might be a little bit too stimulating for her. She's already looking like, oh my god, it's the dog park. Chill, what do you think? Look. Got some fish for the horse's water trough so that it keeps the algae at bay in the trough, because I'm forever cleaning the water trough, and goldfish are really good to keep the algae at bay. So we got two. We got a Goldie and we got this black guy. So I've just got back inside from dropping the fish off in their new home, and I put like little bits of pipe in there so they have places to hide. And now I'm going to feed my two dogs before we have dinner. We're having Thai for dinner tonight. So with that, I think I'm going to leave the video there. Also, Pet Stop gave us a treat for Chili's birthday because she turned 1 on Saturday. Thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel because I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week.